Hello my babies, it's your girl Bubbles and I am back with another video in my Carnival Newbie series. As you guys may know by now, there's a bunch of carnivals that are going to be happening this year. So I thought that it would be no better time than now to give you guys another video in my Carnival Newbie series. And today's video is going to be a real special one because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 10 carnival tips. So with no further ado, we're going to get right into the video. So my first tip is going to be sunscreen. You should have been wearing sunscreen already, but the road is long and you're going to be in that hot sun. You want to save your skin, you know. You want to make sure, I know I've had this experience before where after the road, a whole month later, you still have the tan lines from where your costume was with all the straps and stuff. It's not fun. Like, it's not fun. It's not cute. We don't want them problems. So make sure you're getting yourself some sunscreen. What I do is I use shea butter. Shea butter is a great sunscreen. So even if you don't want to sit there and you don't want to use actual like sunscreen, that's a great option. If you guys have watched my Carnival Staples video, there's a shea butter there's a certain butter that I use for the road. It has glitter in it as well. It's shea butter. So you guys can sit there and use that as an option as well. But you're going to want to sit there and you're going to want to protect your skin. You're going to be in that hot sun. Definitely going to need yourself some sunscreen. My next tip is going to be, you're going to need yourself some comfy shoes. Okay? As I mentioned already before, the road is long. You're going to want to save those feet. Like, your toes is going to be bunning. The bottom of your feet is going to be bunning if you don't have yourself some comfy shoes. I've had that experience when I went to Barbados. I didn't even finish the road because my feet was hurting that bad. And you definitely don't want that experience after spending all that money. You know, you're going to want to enjoy yourself. And in Barbados, the road is only one day. So you're definitely not going to want to, you know, leave the road because your feet hurt. You're going to want to then enjoy that experience. You know, once that moment is gone, it's gone. So definitely get yourself some comfy shoes so that you don't got to worry about those problems. The next tip I have is you're going to want to get carnival ready. Like, you know, of course, you guys know what the carnival costumes look like already, you know. I'm a big girl, so whatever body I have when it's time to go on the road, that's the body that I'm going on the road with. But even more than that, you know, you're going to need stamina for on the road. You're going to be on the road for a long period of time. You're going to be running, dancing, chipping. You want to make sure that you have that stamina and that endurance to sit there and to endure the road. So definitely you're going to want to get carnival ready. Whether it's, you know, like shape-wise, fit-wise, you just want to sit there and be ready for the road. Because like I said again, you're going to hear a lot during this video. The road is long. So you're going to be outside walking basically for a whole day. You're going to want to be prepared for that. My next tip is going to be, you're going to want to pace yourself. Because the road is long, you're going to want to pace yourself. And the goal should not be to be drunk and stumbling on the road. You should be drinking, of course, and enjoying yourself, but pace yourself. If you're on the road from 9 to 9 p.m., you're not going to want to sit there and be taking 10 shots at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, pace yourself out. Make sure that you're drinking water as well. You're in the hot sun. Heat and liquor do not mix. So make sure that if you're drinking, you're sitting there and you know, drinking water as well to keep your body hydrated because the road is long. You paid your money. You want to enjoy the road. You want to enjoy your experience. So make sure that you're pacing yourself. Another tip, which is my next tip, that's going to sit there and help you with pacing yourself is make yourself a drink sticker. I've seen somebody do that when they went to Miami. I thought that was so genius. And I'm about to do that next time I'm on the road. Like, you should be sticking to, not saying that you shouldn't be mixing liquor. So make yourself a little sticker, put it on your cup. It helps as well because on the road the music is loud. Half the time the people on the drink trucks can't hear you. So you have a stick on your cup, you just sit there and point to it. It'll help them, it'll help you, help the experience move more smoother, help you pace yourself, help you enjoy the road more longer. My next tip is going to be, like I said before, I mentioned the drinks thing. There are certain amenities that come with you on the road and the fact that come with your costume, you know. So you're want to make sure that you sit there and you make use of that. With your costume, your food is going to be included with your costume as well, and drinks is going to be included with your costume as well. I'm not sure if you're new to Carnival especially, these baby things that you're unaware of, because I know when I first started out, I wasn't, well, I was aware, but certain people are not aware that, okay, or I've seen people in their costume buying food after the road, and I'm like, your band supplies you with food, before, sometimes during and after the road. So make sure you take advantage of that, because essentially it's you paying for them to sit there and supply this food in the first place. So make sure that you're sitting there, and that the same way you're drinking their liquor, make sure you're eating their food as well. The next tip is going to be is you get what you pay for, essentially. And I'm going to make a separate video as well, but depending on your costume, there are certain amenities in which come with that costume that you have. So make sure that whatever costume you decide to sit there and choose, you sit there and you know what comes with that costume. But like I said, I'll make another video with the types of costumes and the possible like amenities and things that do come with that costume. I don't want to get too much into that in this video, because this video is strictly for the tips. So look out for that video. The next tip is you're going to want to educate yourself on the culture of the island that you're going to. So, if you're going to, and this is going to lead into the next tip as well. If you're going to Barbados, know that you're going to sit there and you're going to be hearing Bashman Soda. If you go to Grenada, you already know Jab music. If you're going to sit there and go into St. Lucia, it's Dennery segment. So make sure that you're educating yourself on that when you're going to a carnival. Because I know a lot of people that sit there and like they can't stand soca music, or they can't stand a certain style of soca music. So make sure that when you're choosing a carnival that you want to go to, you keep that in mind. Like if you sit there and you can't stand the Bajan accent, or you don't understand it, or that's not something that you're fond of, you're not gonna really want to sit there and go to Barbados and have to endure Bashman Soca the whole road. If you sit there and you're not a fan of, oil and powder and the whole jab experience, then Grenada might not be for you, So make sure that you're educating yourself on those things, so that when you're picking your carnival, you can have a better experience, because you know what to expect when you're getting there. Leading into the next tip as well, as far as the music, you're gonna want to get to know the music of that island, or that island's music, before you go to carnival. Make sure that you're knowing the old soca as well as the new soca, because that's what you're going to hear the duration of the road. So make sure that you're familiar with it, because the more familiar you are with the music, the better of an experience that you'll have, because you'll be able to sit there and, better chip, better dance, better enjoy your experience, because you already know what you're expecting. And it won't be like, you're just on the road just standing up because you don't know the music before you sat there. And, you decide to go to that carnival. And my last and final tip is going to be, make sure that when you're on the road that you're just enjoying yourself. It's a moment in time. When the experience is gone, it's gone. And just know there's certain things to expect when you're on the road. Like, you're going to get smacked with feathers. There's just certain things that just come with the experience, or come with the, that just come with carnival. Make sure that you're just enjoying yourself. Like, don't go there with any bad vibes or bad energy. Like, just go there, just free up yourself and have a good time. That's what the experience is all about. And then if even so too, what the whole carnival and mass is about, then you'll sit there and you'll enjoy the stuff a little bit more often, or the experience a little bit more often. Like, carnival is all about freeing up yourself and just enjoying yourself. Make sure that you do that when you're there. Like, that's what it's all about, And that is it for my carnival tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on my next one. Later, guys.